Hi. Um, Theda Bara, who is known as the Vamp, and she set the model for the Vamp. Um, she retired in 1921 when she married director Charles Brabin. Now, it often is said that the reason she retired was that her husband believed it was improper for his wife to pursue a career. However, she did appear later on a couple of radio shows. Now, from our present vantage point, some 100 years later, um, the story for her retirement from film makes Charles Brabin look kind of like a male chauvinist ogre. My guess about it, though, is that Theda Bara was quite willing to retire because she wanted to quit while she was ahead. The fact is that she was, by 1921, she was 36 years old, and the Vamp was going out of style. And she did it perfectly. She did it very well. She set the model for it. But fashions change. And at 36, she really couldn't be a vamp anymore. And the fashion had changed from this voluptuous, curvy, exotic vamp look to the um, more energetic, wholesome, sexy, boyish, flat chested look that was personified by Clara Bow, the it girl of the 1920s. And so it actually made sense for Theda Bara to leave um, film behind because she would have had to transfer into different types of roles. And I think she wanted to be remembered as a vamp. She wanted to be remembered for what she did best and not have to go into secondary type of roles. Okay. Now, she and Charles Brabin never had children. My guess would be that they were probably involuntarily childless. But again, she's 36 years old when she's married, which is, you can still have a baby at that time, but you're not at the height of your fertility. Um, but if they wanted children badly, they of course could have adopted if they were involuntarily childless. Adoption was certainly available in the 1920s. A lot of people did that. So apparently they were okay with not having kids. And um, you don't have to have children even when you're 36 years old and don't have a career to fill up your time. They had, you can find things to do that are useful. They had properties, and I think gardening can take up your time, and just helping out your husband with various, chores and errands can help, or whatever, can take up your time and be spent usefully. And again, she did a couple of times appear in the 1930s on radio shows, and apparently Mr. Braven did not object to that. So I think that a lot of times it is actually a good thing to diversify your life, to maybe have one career during one period, another career during another period. And, a career in the home is just as valid as any other. And, and Theda Bear will always be remembered as the vamp, just like Clara Bow will always be remembered as the it girl. Just some thoughts. Hope you like hearing that.